Hello again, everyone. This card today is just a bit of fun, really. When Cleo was here, we were talking about her other granny, who yesterday had her cataract surgery. So we thought it would be fun if we could make like an eye chart for her with a message in the letters as they get smaller going down. And this one says, "Now you can see me." And we thought we'd have a bin at the bottom of the card that we can throw away the glasses, put the glasses into the bin. So that's basically kind of it, really. And Cleo and I didn't have time to do it before she left. She was just kind of so busy doing stuff and things as 8-year-olds do, that she said to me, "Oh, Granny, can you make it? And then I can send it. I can write it for us, and it can be from Cleo and Granny Chris." So that's what I've done. Did this on the computer in Word, put these things into text boxes, just take the same, obviously the same font, just going down in size as we went down. So I'm going to cut that out. I thought I would do it with this press cut die, do it in 2 halves, cut down from one end first of all, and then go back the other way. So that's for in the middle of the card there. I've got a bucket die from Impression Obsession. I cut 2. I'm going to cut off the lugs that would have held the handle, so then it would look like a waste bin. And I'm not sure where the glasses die is from. I think it might be a memory box or Impression Obsession. I'm thinking that too. But this, there's a set of 4 dies, I think, of 4 different shaped spectacles. And they don't have any arms, so I just grabbed a couple of little dies from the Infinite Doodles, Sizzix Infinite Doodles, and I've cut those out, and I'll see what they look like as the glasses are going to be going into the bin. I did wonder if I could try and make the bottom of the bin look like a basket, a waste basket, and I've dug out this old Sizzix Stampin' Up! Embossing folder, and I thought what I'd do is I'll just try and see what it looks like to emboss just the bottom of one of these, and if it looks dreadful, well, this one is going to be the one that's going on the bottom. If it looks fine, it'll be the one that goes on the top. So let me just do that now. I'm just going this I don't know if you can see this, but well, you can see it better on the actual die itself, can't you? It's got some spaces where the card will protrude, and it looks like sort of ridges going round, whatever. So I'm going just up to the bottom one of those ridges going round. This is not going to be curved like they are, but nevertheless, we'll just see what happens. I haven't tried it, so I don't kind of know what's going to happen, but we will have a look. Oh, it doesn't look bad actually, does it? I wonder if I should try it at the top. I think I will. Let's just see if I can get this. Probably ought to try and get it in line, really. These with those, we'll see. Okay, let's try this. Didn't come down quite far enough. Now I'm just going to try and flatten this bit at the back so that it doesn't look quite so ridgy. I'm going to use an embossing tool just to flatten it a little bit. I'll tap the other end. That's better. If I cut the little tags off the end. It looks more like a basket rather than a bucket. I'm just wondering whether to colour it kind of basket coloured. I think I may. Okay, that's going to go onto there. What I'm thinking is whether to swap these pieces over and put the plain one on the top of this one instead. I know what I'm going to. I'm going to cut this top off. And I think I might stick that on top of there, so it looks like the proper top of the bucket. Yeah, do that. Okay. Oh, the silly things I come up with. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Which is the wrong side? This side, okay. Right. Pop this onto here. Oh, that looks quite good, isn't it? Quite pleased with that. Okay. We have a waste paper basket instead of a bucket. Excellent. Do I need that bit on the back? Could do. Yeah, I will do. Just for the bit of extra dimension, maybe. Put that on the back. Give it a bit of a bend. I'll probably put a bit of foam tape up the back to keep that bend in place. That looks quite good, doesn't it? I've surprised myself. Right, shall we do a little colour on it? I've got a 5x7 card base. I could do another one if I make a pig's breakfast, couldn't I? I'll try. I will try. Nothing ventured and all that. Where's a piece of mylar? There we go. Now, what colour do we want for a basket? I'm thinking willow. That's, you know, that's what I've got in my head. Willow coloured. Maybe tea dye with a bit of, don't know. Let me see. I'll try tea dye. Here's tea dye. Flatten it again just for the minute. I think I put a drop of water on this. While that's drying, let me just stick the glasses together. I'll just do 2 layers of this, I think. See, I would like that. I think I might use a bit of distress glaze over that, just to give it a bit of shine. Wondering about a bit of darker stuff in there. Okay, some black glasses. Now, how about putting some arms on the glasses? I think that would do, wouldn't it? I'll just put a little dot in each corner and then attach those. So a bit of there and a bit there. And we'll put these across as if they're kind of folded. A bit like this. Like that, and they're going to go into the bin, kind of like that. That's all right, isn't it? Let's put a bit of, I'll just dry this off just a little and then use some distress glaze. Actually, I think I'd like a little colour with the shine. What can I do? What can I do to make that? How about a little wax and a bit of pigment? This is some furniture wax made by Liberon. It was sent to me by a lovely lady in France. Okay, let's just put a little bit of this. That'll be plenty. Put the lid back on. I think this mixture, this wax, is probably a little like the gilding gum that you can get from Indigo Blue. And I am going on another retreat very soon with Indigo Blue, so I may come back with some more techniques and ideas. This is the verdigris, which I think is the same. Let's have a look. It looks pretty similar, doesn't it, to the steampunk. Let's have a go. Putting it into this tiny little box so that if there's any left, it will keep and I could use it for something else. If it goes onto my mat, that's kind of the end of it, really, isn't it? So I'll perhaps use the other end of this just to stir it up. I may have put too much in, actually, too much wax. Oh, that's quite nicely mixed. We can always do another one if it's rubbish. Quite like it. I do like it. Put a bit extra down the edges for shading. There we go, we've got a waste paper basket. Right, got rather a lot. Keep that for later. All right, let me clear up. Okay, I've tidied up. I've got the glasses to go into the bin. Just wondering if I should have put some actual lenses in them, but I don't think we worry about that too much. They can go into the bin. They can go onto the bottom of the card down there. I'm not putting them there for the moment because there might be wet bits on there. That's going to go there-ish. Let's just cut out the eye chart that you get at the opticians. Mind you, they're a bit more modern these days, aren't they? They have all sorts of, you know, look at this, and it's not an actual chart up there, it's just projection. I'll cut a bit off. This is so it'll fit through my machine, my die cutting machine. Nice bit of scrap there. Right, onto my plate like this. Pop it around one end. Just happens to fit that end, but it doesn't happen to fit the box. It was a random size box that I drew. This was in Word 2013, and each of these lines of letters were put in text boxes. Okay, we'll cut down part way. You see, we've cut one end. Now turn this around, put the die around the other end of the box and tape it in position, and we'll cut the other end. That's all cut out. So that's going to go like this. This is going to go just like that. And I think that's going to be kind of it. However, I think it would look better if we have a panel, just to focus the eye a little bit more on what's going on. So, all right, here's my panel. This is going to go on there. This is going to go down here. And those are going to go in the bin. So, let me put a bit of foam tape down the middle of this, just a little. And I'm going to put some tape runner down the side because I think that will hold better than glue. Initially, I'm going to put a bit of glue along the back part of this bucket, waste bin, whatever, basket. And we'll take this off. Here's my panel. And we'll stick these in. Just put a bit of general bit of dobs of glue here and there. Won't need much. Let's stick this on. I'm wondering whether to put this on. I'll put this onto foam tape as well, actually. I've not pushed that down because I put glue on the back of that and it's going to be slightly in front of this. So we'll just have to avoid that bit. Let me put some, find the end of this foam tape. So here's my card. Very clean and simple. I think that Cleo will enjoy giving this to her granny. I'm just wondering about a little bit of, I probably should have done a bit of grounding here. Might just do that with a pencil. There we go. That will do. Oh my goodness, a bit of fun. So for Cleo's Granny Claire, a little card to give her post-cataract surgery. So thanks for joining me. Do come and see me again. And if you can click the thumbs up, that would be wonderful. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.